friends, Krista here. Thanks for stopping by Books and Jams. Today I have a massive book unhaul for you. I have been going through my shelves like crazy over the last couple weeks, maybe months. It's been piling up. I just haven't done an unhaul in quite a while. So I have over 50 books here that I am getting rid of my shelves. After removing all of these from my own TBR, my shelf on Goodreads is now like 527, I want to say, books that I own and haven't yet read. My goal for 2019 is to get that under 500. And I think it's pretty doable. I've been a lot more realistic in looking at the books on my shelves and deciding if they're ones that I'm very eager to get to or not quite that eager. Can I get it from the library? Can I get it from other places? I really should continue this process of just being a little more selective in what I bring home and also what I keep on my shelves. So my hair is driving me nuts. I have 57 books. I'm going to show you. This first stack are ones that I have actually read but don't want to keep on my shelves. So let me show you what those are. Oh, before I do that, all of these books are going to be for sale. They're all in fantastic condition. So even though they're pre-owned, they're all in fabulous condition. I'm putting them on my Instagram stories for sale. A lot of them are already there. I'm going to be leaving them up on Instagram stories until the second weekend in March, whatever that date is, the 7th or 8th or something along those lines. So if you're interested in any of these books, go check out my Instagram stories. You can purchase it. I'm getting serious about paying off some debt this year, and selling some books is really going to help with that. Let's just get into the books that are leaving my shelves. This one I just read a couple days ago, The Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight by Jennifer E. Smith. It was okay, but it's leaving. The second one that I've read and I'm not keeping is A Shadow Bright and Burning by Jessica Cluess. Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. I didn't love it. Passing it along. Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. And because I didn't like this one, I'm not going to even try Dark Places. So this one I have not yet read, but not going to ever read it. The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. I also did not love that one. So there's the ones that I've read already. This next few are ones that I started and DNF'd, or at least looked at the first couple chapters and just didn't think that I would ever read them. So we have Quiet by Susan Cain. This is a nonfiction about introversion. Go Set a Watchman by Harper Lee. Was written before To Kill a Mockingbird, but takes place after To Kill a Mockingbird. Wasn't for me, and DNF'd that one. Uncommon Type by Tom Hanks. I've only read the first 4 or 5 stories in here, and I just didn't like his writing style, which is so sad to me because I love Tom Hanks. But I just don't think that this is for me, so passing that along. And then an epistolary novel called That Part Was True. I don't think it's fully epistolary, actually. There are some letters in here, but it's not epistolary. Scratch that. That Part Was True by Deborah McKinley. This is just a book about a chef and a woman in America who begin writing letters to each other. Somewhat of a romance, I think. I don't know. I have just a couple nonfiction books here. Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil by John Berendt. I just have heard enough people talk about that I don't think it's for me. First Daughters. Letters Between U.S. Presidents and Their Daughters by Gerald Gawalt and Anne Gawalt. Sounds interesting, but honestly, I don't think that I'll ever get to it. And then Gift from the Sea, a memoir by Anne Morrow Lindbergh. It's a very short one. Next, I have a whole ton of YA books. In the last couple years, I just haven't been reading as much YA as I used to. And I still like it every once in a while. And I do have a few that I love and I will always keep on my shelves. But these ones I just have decided are gonna go. The Imposter Queen by Sarah Fine. Black Dove, White Raven by Elizabeth Wine. 3 books in the Fairyland series. I have the first one, The Girl Who Circumnavigated Fairyland in a Ship of Her Own Making. Oh, these are by Catherine M. Valente. And I don't know what number these are. I don't think it's book 2, but I have The Girl Who Soared Over Fairyland and Cut the Moon in 2. And The Girl Who Raced Fairyland All the Way Home. I did start the first one over a year ago, I think, and it just wasn't doing it for me. The writing style wasn't connecting with me at all, and it kind of irritates me that this one is just a little bit shorter than the other 2. That's beside the point. They're in fabulous condition, practically brand new. I think, yeah, these 2 are from Book Outlet. Yeah, brand new. How I Live Now is also one that I started at one point, but the more I looked into what it's about, I just don't think it's for me. This is by Meg Rosoff, and I think there's a movie about that one. Stitching Snow, which I believe is a science fiction retelling of Snow White. I started this one and wasn't connecting with the writing style. This is by R.C. Lewis. Everybody Sees the Ants by A.S. King. Dream On. Oh, this one first. Dream a Little Dream and Dream On by Kirsten Geer. The Probability of Miracles by Wendy Wonder. It's a fun, pretty cover. Elsewhere by Gabrielle Zevin. The Rhythmatist by Brandon Sanderson. It's a nice hardcover. Brandon Sanderson fans, calling all Brandon Sanderson fans. There's like some cool diagrams and drawings in there. That's fun. Just don't think I'll ever get to it. My Name is Memory by Anne Brashares. This is the author of The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, which I'm keeping. And then These Shallow Graves by Jennifer Donnelly. And then the rest of these books are a mixture. We have some historical fiction, a couple thrillers, and a couple literary fiction as well. So let me go through these ones. I have The Rebel Pirate by Donna Thorland, The Ambassador's Wife by Jennifer Steele, 2 Karen Slaughter books, The Good Daughter and Pieces of Her. I thought I had one more. I don't know where the other one is. Sleeping Giants by Sylvain Neuvel. I believe this is some science fiction. To Capture What We Cannot Keep, which is a gorgeous cover, by Beatrice Collin. A Taste for Nightshade by Martine Bailey. The Orchardist by Amanda Copeland. The McLeod Home for Wayward Girls by Wendy Del Sol. Book 6 in the Maisie Dobbs series, Among the Mad. I've decided I'm going to read them in order, so I'm keeping the first one, but I'm not going to keep book 6. Maybe I'll repurchase it down the road if I get into the series, but for now, I don't need to keep it. The Vegetarian by Han Kang. So many that I'm getting rid of. It feels good. Little Bee by Chris Cleave. Love the silhouette cover. Don't think I'll read the book. Master and Commander by Patrick O'Brien. Daughters of... Woof. Almost hit myself in the face. Daughters of Rome by Kate Quinn. Tell the Wolves I'm Home by Carol Rivka Brunt. I like that cover as well. Can't keep a book just because it has a pretty cover. The Time Traveler's Wife by Audrey Niffenegger. I feel like I've unhauled this before and then repurchased it from a library sale, and now I'm letting it go again. I honestly just don't think that I'll ever read it. Don't buy it again, Krista. The King's Damsel by Kate Emerson. The Aviator's Wife by Melanie Benjamin. The Storykeeper by Lisa Wingate. I am really interested in reading more from Lisa Wingate because I loved Before We Were Yours, but I believe this is book 2 in a series, and I want to start with book 1, and I feel like I can get her books from the library. Gourmet Rhapsody by Muriel Barberry. And My Brilliant Friend, I can't say brilliant. My Brilliant Friend by Elena Ferrante. The Passing Bells by Philip Rock. I have 2 from Tracy Chevalier, The Last Runaway and Remarkable Creatures. I have Astray from Emma Donoghue, leaving my shelves. And 2 Elizabeth Strout books, Abide With Me and My Name is Lucy Barton. I've heard good things about this one. I just don't ever feel drawn to it, so I'm not going to keep it. I have 2 that I have doubles of. The Hotel on the Corner of Bitter and Sweet, and then The Spy Mistress by Jennifer Ciavarini. I have this in paperback, and I prefer paperbacks. I'm one of those weirdos. And then I have just a few Christian fiction here. I have Morning's Refrain by Tracy Peterson, 2 Amish fiction books, Kathleen Fuller's A Love Made New and A Dream of Miracles by Ruth Reed. Both of these are brand new. They were sent to me by the Fiction Guild. I just don't think that I would like to read them. So take that as you will. And then Chosen People by Robert Whitlow, which was also sent to me by the Fiction Guild, but I don't think that I'll ever get to it. So there you have it. 57 books, I believe, in this stack. Massive amounts going off of my shelves. Yay. Yay for me. So yes, if you're interested in any of these books, it's kind of first come, first serve on my Instagram stories. Take a look over there. Paperbacks, I believe, are all $5, and hardcovers are either $8 or $10, depending on their size. So yeah, pretty cheap for all of these books. They're in beautiful condition and help me pay off my debts. I I guess you have a week or two to convince me if I need to keep one of these, but really I'm thrilled that they're all going off of my shelves. So let's chat about anything down in the comments or just say hello. I love chatting with you down there. Give this video a big thumbs up if you're a fan of unhauling books, minimizing that TBR, and I will chat with you in another video very soon. Bye.